tried to delete this and I couldn't delete it. So I thought I would just, throw this out. Apparently one of the idea is to use one of these hand sanitizers and it works. There you go. Left it alone for like few months. Have you guys been seeing the Twitter is finally bought by Elon Musk? I think it might be one of the biggest events in our modern history. Big corporations and people with power. They wanted to control the narratives of major media networks. Elon Musk could be the same one of those people. But I overall think that he is doing good work. He overcharges for his cars. Anyways, I've actually cleaned it mostly. Wow, it does work. I think it's usable now. What do you think? Ever since the COVID happened, I think a lot of divisions. And if you're not on the majority side of it, you can easily get canceled. That's what's going on with Kanye right now. Donald Trump was banned from the Twitter. And I think Elon Musk said that he will bring him back. And Trump said, no, thank you. He said he's going to stay in his own social media platform. Which, who he is. He's just like a random, hard to predict kind of guy. This is something new that I think is worth talking about and maybe have sort of like open up the conversation of what kind of possibility, what just happened, Elon Musk buying the Twitter, and whether the status quo, the government, the people who want to control the narratives of anything that's going on in our society and the world, will Elon Musk really let the Twitter free bird, like let it fly without getting influenced by the big money, who he is the big money actually. And money may not sway him to go back to like old Twitter. Since he has more money than anybody else in the world, the advertisement money shouldn't really affect. And so far, what I've seen is that he's letting go of people who censored with a biased opinion. They're getting fired. And I just read that on the Twitter that until a group of well-diverse, opinionated people, sort of like advisory group who can maybe decide on what to censor and what not to censor. I think it's a pretty good idea, although what's the difference if the advisory group is somewhat opinionated one side or the other? So I know there's no like perfect environment to have a free speech, but at least like minority group shouldn't be shut off. And I think that's a starting point. So will the Twitter become the true, open, non-censored public platform where free speech is exercised? Or will it buckle so that it wouldn't make any difference? I always had a hard time like working on Twitter. I didn't see the concept that well, and it doesn't give you similar dopamine like, old Facebook or Instagram and nowadays TikTok. And so I never got into it, but now I finally get it. It's what I like about Twitter is that you can connect to anybody, whether you're small or big. You can see kind of like all open form without making the friend connection like Facebook. Somebody said that it's like a micro blog. I find that it's definitely more intellectual because people are talking about their opinion rather than showing a pretty picture, dancing to music or showing, half naked. Could be entertaining, but pretty dumb a lot of times. So that's what I like about Twitter. One good thing I like about Elon Musk is that he actually promoted Signal, like the end-to-end encrypted, rather than like WhatsApp, which was tapped into by Facebook and they can actually see everything. But when you use Signal, nobody can see what's going on between the conversation. And he was promoting that. And he did promote the app called Clubhouse, which is like walkie-talkie in a group setting. He actually showed up in the early days on the Clubhouse room and he talked about his opinions and things like that. And I do remember him promoting apps like Clubhouse, which is more of a, more humanized social media platform. I gotta say, I'm more optimistic about this change. Right now, it seems like the status quos are having hard time controlling him because he's sort of like unique sort of individual, and him getting access to a platform like Twitter, which I hope he can improve down the road, I think it's going toward the right direction. We'll see. I mean, there's going to be a lot of incidents that is initiated by some dumb people on Twitter, and there might be some accidents, whatnot, and they're going to blame Twitter, and then they may try to make a law to control Twitter. Who knows? And I truly hope that this is the one step closer to true democracy, free speech, the minority can have a voice type of world, type of society. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.